First on the list, though, we have Absolute Batman Annual 2025 #1, however you want to look at it. Written by Daniel Warren Johnson. Obviously, there is a ton of hype about this book. Lots of people going on and on about it on the internet. And why can we not just come together one time on something? Here's the thing. Absolute Batman Annual issue 1 is basically about Batman beating the crap out of a bunch of white supremacists. In a nutshell, that's what's going on. Honestly, I really enjoyed it from the element of you can totally see another facet of this Batman being brought to life. I totally buy that these two stories are for the same character. Obviously, we know that Absolute Batman, he's a little more rough around the edges. He's definitely a more unrefined Batman, but there's still elements of what we know and love kind of sprinkled in there if you're really paying attention. To be honest, this was pretty brutal, in a lot of ways. I mean, he really beat the crap out of them. You know what I mean? You see what happens to Nazis? Not good. No, in all honesty, I really did love issue 1 of Batman Annual, and I think it really built out the character even fuller. There's always been, a discussion around Batman, and it's it would take a psychopath to be doing what Batman is doing. So Absolute Batman kind of just leans into a lot more of those themes, and I think Absolute Batman Annual #1 totally shines a light on that, in my opinion. One thing I am worried, though, is, right now at this point in time, it's got a charm to it. We're starting to learn this character. We've seen that drastic changes can happen over the course of even 10 issues, with this story. Is it just going to keep getting more unhinged from here? Because if that's the case, I don't know if I'll want to stick around, because I want to see characters grow into something more meaningful and impactful. Honestly, if Absolute Batman just stays the way he is right now, and there's no growth there, I'm not saying that he has to make a complete 180, but if it just keeps getting more and more shock factory, then I don't know, some of that charm might wear off for me in terms of how this character is being developed. I'm not dooming it to fail, I'm just saying it is something that I'm worried about moving forward. Stay tuned for future updates on Absolute Batman and, Absolute Batman Annual next year.